So now joining me in studio now is a very, very good friend of mine who's always very early and constantly keeps time after all of these years in the game. Nyashinski.
Yeah.
Itakwaje?
I was on time.
Remember ulikuja at 8?
I was here ready.
Ulikuwa unakuja TTT ama the trend?
The trend. But niliambiwa 8 nikakuja 8.
So good to have you.
I'm happy to be here, my
Have
dear.
you been?
I'm good.
Yeah, well?
Good. Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Well,
Good to see you too.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
Good to have you. Anyway, now every time I see you, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
And despite how long you've been doing this,
Yeah.
me at the they call me age. Do you get that? Do people tell you that?
Actually, you're not growing old.
Yeah.
Yeah, lakini timu ameongea vibaya. Nimeona akiongea vibaya hapa. Yeah, I was here at 8.
Oh yes. It's like, oh.
Sijui nini, sijui manamba nini. Yeah, but you know, I guess I love what I do.
Yeah.
And it keeps me young.
Yes.
My kids keep me young.
Yes, they do.
My wife.
Yes.
So,
Welcome you.
so that keeps me, me happy and young. Yeah.
So let's talk about the kids. How are they?
Oh, they're good. To me, so 10 years now. No, 11. Guy.
Where does the time go?
Yeah. Nyakeo, 4.5 years old. Wow. To me, so nowadays, she even helped me choreograph something.
Dancing?
Yes.
What?
She choreographed some of my moves that I end up in videos. So, yeah.
Is she the one who's, you know?
Yeah.
Does she have like? Does she write songs? What is she doing now?
Yeah. She writes songs. Sometimes my wife like, hey, this one so we can just sing, but this one.
Oh yeah, like he can go my.
She's really good in writing. So we're encouraging her for now, and then and dancing.
Yeah.
I noticed that every time I play my music, she comes with some moves. Nanunua moves mbili tatu hivi, namnulia pizza, kwa ngoma.
Yeah. You know this, I don't know what interview I was watching. I don't know if it was John Legend. There was an R&B musician who said that they had to really explain to their children when they see them on set with another chick and another.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to go through that?
Yeah, I went through that. When I did like African Beauty, that's like 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. She was like 7. At that point, I realized now I need to explain. Before that, she didn't really know. She used to just see, watu wananisalimia, hey dad, mbona unajua watu wengi hivyo?
Governor, nini.
Yeah. So that's the first time I sat her down in the edit suite.
Yeah.
And I told her, check it out and see. And she checked it out, and I was like, you understand this is acting, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, so I said, do you have an issue with it? She's like, no, in fact, I think it's really cool. The only issue I have is why aren't you singing to one chick?
Yeah. Oh, you're singing to many.
Yeah, African Beauty had many chicks.
Yes.
Yeah, so her issue was that I should have been singing to one chick. So she understands that it's acting. Yeah.
And you're like, Mommy, that's noted. In my next video, I will
so inspire. I was like, one chick. I don't want issues.
Yeah, in the video.
So,
and you know, being married in this industry is crazy, and this is everywhere in the world. It's a whole different situation when everyone is judging you. Look, it's their business.
It's their business, and it's tricky.
Yeah.
Because marriage in itself is not that easy.
No, it's not. By yourselves when no one knows you at all.
Yeah.
You know.
So every move you go through, every situation you go through, being under scrutiny can be challenging. But I always say I also have an advantage that me and my wife are in the business, because she also understands my pressure. I understand her pressure, so we kind of like understand what we should share and what we shouldn't share. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're very protective of the family.
Yeah, you really, really are. After on social media, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it's so funny. There's the time, this is kitambo when you're too inspired litoka. Alafu kadilisile video wa huwa alikuanga hapo. Hey, I'm a dance owning my property, and it became a story. And she's your wife, bruh. Like.
And guys are like, what the hell's going on? And like, she's my wife, man. I'm alright. I can do this.
I can do it.
Wait, manzi kuna nini? Vaseline? I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. Kuna Vaseline manzi hapo ndio zaidi.
Unafanya ni Vaseline.
Huh? Ati?
God help me. Anyway, so tutakupatia lip balm, but in the
Hebu
meantime,
nitafutie ka lip balm hapo
yeah,
tuendelee hapo.
kwa nini
I
umepaka?
don't know, man.
I think it's because you're licking your lips so much, like
No.
LJ.
No, it's not that, man. It's
And
like I don't know. I'm feeling like ama niko sawa.
Uko sawa
Niko tu
kabisa.
sawa,
Maybe we should ask your female fans. I am not sure what's happening with my brother Monski here. The hashtag is here. Yani mpaka
okay.
wamepata mafuta.
Wamepata Vaseline. Hebu lete. Hebu nitupie hapo.
We pay here. And you hide that.
Usijali.
Mimi sijui kwa nini anawadanganya.
Usijali.
Ni Arimis anatumia. Hebu muone. I can't believe this.
Sawa. Mazao nilikuwa nasikia tu how do I bring this up?
Yeah.
But
actually,
sasa ikafika place I had no choice.
Umepaka ndevu sasa. Also, I don't think this is what people do live.
Okay, sorry.
Sasa
Okay, so niko sawa.
kuzoeana.
Okay, Paul, I apologize.
Kuzoeana.
Now
But
let's,
it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so upanguza hapa kwa ndevu. Yeah.
Niko sawa?
Hapa juu. Yeah,
Hapo?
so sawa. Anyway, amepaka mafuta ya kupika, lakini ni sawa, I guess. So it's all right. It's fine.
Yeah, as long as I'm feeling all right, I'm
You're
good.
feeling good now?
Yeah,
Are we
niko
fine?
sawa. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Niko poa.
So let's talk about Wahu now being a gospel singer.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, how was that? How did, as a family, I bet it was a family decision, or it wasn't?
I mean, it was her decision. Like, she's like, this is the space I'm in. And it's all about supporting each other. So whatever inspires you as a person, as a creative, you know. So she's always been saved. But in this particular case, she's like, you know what? I'm really feeling that I want to sing about my salvation and all that. And I was like, you know, you do your thing, we support each other. Yeah. So it's not really different because she's always been like that. Yeah, it's just that it maybe wasn't translating to the music, but this particular time she's in that zone. So tunasupportiana tu.
Manze, lakini itakuwa awkward. Unajua sasa
Awkward nini eh?
Ngoma zako umo na video kwa volume. Uko tu hapo kuna yako niliona video behind the scenes. So uko tu hapo uko tingisha.
Atiti sasa hizi mawatu gani ungeza hapa?
But
sasa ni nini wewe nini unajaribu ku
because the video you know, I mean, it's just secular. It's
secular.
Different. Yeah. I mean, you're a secular artist, right? So it's, it's very different.
It's different. What's different?
That you're you're secular and she's gospel. See, it's not awkward.
No, it's not awkward because we've always been like that. You get, yeah. So I think what I feel and what I believe is we have different aspects of our lives. We have love, we have a spiritual side, we have a hustling side, you know. And I feel it's important to sing about the different things that people can relate with, you know. So I don't see why it'd be a problem for you to sing about, you know, having fun. Volume in this case is about a fight and music. And the song I sang before that was about patriotism, you know, and then you can sing about, you don't know it? It's called O-Y.
Oh, why, right?
Oh, why?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
A
that
very
one.
timely song, too.
Yeah. So those are the kind of questions that were there, and you want people to reflect as an artist, like how do I, you know, transform guys? So so she's in that zone, and you know, that's the best time because that's what's inspiring you, that's what's motivating you, and in marriage. Yeah. You learn to respect each other's differences and paths and support each other in them. Yeah, over time.
Monday, you know, Valentine's is coming up, Nameless. Hey, do you normally feel pressure for these kind of things, Amma?
At this point, I used to feel pressure those days, but nowadays, like,
happy Valentine's Day.
Tuko sawa, and things. You know, expectations after sometimes in Anzaku.
Yeah.
To settle. Let's be real. Zina settle. Mwanzoni kukutu, this is going to happen, and then the horse is going to come, and then the sun is going to set at the back, and you know, hapo ndio unakuanga, itakuwa and then it'll be snowing, but then it will be warm, and then unaingia live.
You're making it all happen.
Yeah, unaingia sasa, unaanza ku unainishwa poa, so after some time.
But have you always been like, what kind of guy are you? Are you a romantic guy? From the music, we think you're romantic because you have a lot more, you know, love songs and
I'd say I'm above average.
Okay.
I'm a high.
Yeah, you do okay. You do okay. Christine, what are people saying about Monski and his Arimis moment on the show?
First of all, They're talking about his shades and hair. Teresa Mburi is saying, I'm Nameless at Kofia na shades. He has been in the industry for 10 years and I've never seen him without those two, the Kofia and the shade. I don't know if he'll agree to take them off.
What has it over? No? Is it a car?
Just like that?
Okay.
Has it they never come out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kwani kuna nini? Uko na kisogo kubwa?
No, niko sawa.
Yeah? Forehead thing, you know? Unaficha nini chini ya hiyo kofia tunataka kujua. Anyway, Christine, any other question?
Yes, there's a question here from Sami Wafula asking Nameless something new. What is he working on?
Okay. Let's talk about volume.
Yeah, I just dropped volume like two weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff that I'm releasing, so hopefully if everything goes well, quite often I'll be dropping new tracks. So this is going to be an exciting year for me and my fans.
Yeah. It's a big tune. It really is a big tune. All right, so now for those of you who haven't seen Volume, we do have a little snippet.
Oh, you do?
We're going to play, a snippet, of course we have to.
Oh, nice.
Volume, I really like it, and then we get back and then you can talk some more about it. Oh, okay. Talk some more about it. Take a look. Volume, Nameless.
Anasema I'm running her place. Ongeza volume, ukiongeza volume, anaanza kucheza kidogo, anaanza kugeuza hiyo kiuno, shida zetu kupunguza uzito, anaanza kusonga na mdundo, she can't resist it ni kifungo, cheki kile ana move is a hit bro, sasa tumeweka bifu bando, ongeza volume, ongeza volume, ongeza volume, ongeza volume, ongeza volume.
I really like it. So that was K1?
That was K1, man.
Hey,
and that location is heavy.
It is.
Like we'd use like barely even half the locations that we could have used.
It's
an amazing place.
Yeah. So I thought it was, initially I thought it was just like DJ Ongeza Volume Situ Jibambe, but there was a deeper meaning to the song too.
Yeah. It started off as, you know, anyone who's been in relationships knows there are times you fight. And in this case, I was just trying to use music to bring people together.
Yes.
Because I've learned over years that when you fight, it's best not to try and talk when you're fighting or when you're angry. You just chill. And then later on, like when you've cooled down, you're like, but Jana, that thing you did, manze. You get my point, yeah? So this song is about, you know, these guys were having a conflict. We're not too sure what the conflict is about, but there was a conflict. And then they're like, you know what? This guy is like, he knows that his girl likes music. So, and I'm your DJ. The music that you're playing is a bit low. Just ongeza volume. Because when you ongeza that volume, she forgets her issues and starts dancing. And then all of a sudden we forget all those issues. And then now we can.
It becomes a thing. I really like the song. I'm not saying that because you're here.
Yeah, for real, thanks.
And you must be very fortunate, by the way. After all these years, Nameless, yani bado naimba na bado mnataka kusikia story, na mnataka kusikia ngoma. And something else is also that you really helped Nyashinski come back home. You were like, bra, ebuku janga.
Hey, bro, yeah, I used to tell him, dude,
he's
man,
soaring.
like, dude, you need to come back because your talent, we can't just waste it like that. In fact, I used to tell him, if you're not going to come, just send some lyrics and some songs and all that. As we cash in, he must have realized, let me just come myself. Because I'm like, if you don't want to come, send ideas here.
Hey, man, Mungu peke ingekuwa ni yako.
Ingekuwa ni yako.
Anyway, Christine, do we have any other questions? Because I, on this other end, have something that I want to do with Nameless. Do you do?
Yeah, just before that, like 2 or 3. Steve Matt was saying, a legend, one of the finest and consistent Kenyan musicians have, from days of Salario to Volume. Ask Mr. Madhenga what's keeping him going. I celebrate him. Yeah, maybe you'll answer that, or should I go on?
Yes, you can go on.
All right, Mike saying, do you practice what you studied for in university? Music has taken over everything.
He'll answer?
Okay.
Yes.
Like in a court of law.
I know my
Douglas Kiplangat saying, Nameless, what I love about this guy is total maturity. He knows how to carry himself. Other artists need to emulate him. Keep it up, bro. And the last one here is from Zippy saying, Ambia Nameless, you really inspire me for real. Also like the way you keep it local. Some try to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z, of which they'll never be.
They'll never be. They'll never be. So, school. Do you still practice architecture? That's what you do, right?
To some extent, I try to keep in touch with the profession. Meaning that sometimes guys give me a job and I partner with guys who can be there 100% of the time. I just want to, keep in touch with it.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, entertainment is pretty much my main thing. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now I want us to play it's very, very easy. I just want to ask you questions.
Okay.
And based on, so you have two, you can see you have, great, okay.
Okay.
So very easy. So
Have and never.
Yeah, so it's called Never Have I Ever. It's a very popular game, really, really fun. We just want to get to know
I
you.
just hope it's not just some
We're trying to get to know you.
weird
Don't worry.
stuff.
We're trying to get to know you.
can't
Okay,
be
so
doing weird stuff on live TV.
no, you can't. You just used Aramis to like oil your face. You're fine. You're fine at this point. You're fine. All right. So never have I ever, and then you just aki guy monchi.
Just wait, man. This one, you made me tense now.
So I say
Okay,
never
sorry.
have I ever done this and this, and then if you have done the thing, you say have. If you haven't, you say never. Very easy, Cindy.
Okay,
All
so
right.
you say never ever, and then I say
Yes.
whatever it is. I just
If you
put-
haven't done it, you say never. If you've done it, you say have. Okay,
Then
so
I put it up
let
as
me
is.
help you.
Okay.
Never have I ever on live television applied oil. So I will say never, and you'll say have because you have, right?
Okay, and you've never.
Great. Yeah.
You've never.
No, on live TV, how? What can
Oh.
you on? Aje, niko tu hapa. Aje. So welcome to the show.
Oh, okay, I get it. So nimeangusha.
Hapana, ni sawa. Ame keep it real. So nisikia watu wamesema wanakuenjoy. Have you ever never have I ever ignored a fan?
Never.
Okay, for me it's both. Sometimes like when
Me,
you're
if
trying to
I've
hide.
ignored,
If
then
I'm
I don't
scared.
know I ignored them.
Ah,
Yani sikuwa nimejua no, for real.
No,
Like
like-
there times, skiza, there times naweza kuwa kwa gari yangu na music is loud.
Volume. Oh my God.
Nimeka hey man,
I want to thank God.
come through.
for this moment.
Volume iko on YouTube, by the way, just be checking it out. Anyway,
Yeah,
the volume is so high,
Yeah.
and probably someone is greeting me na
What a fake
siski.
scenario.
So I'm
What
just
a
like,
joke. Yeah. Okay.
nah, nafikiria nimeignore, never.
Yeah. All right. So never have I ever Googled myself and checked out what the blogs are saying. Never. I actually hate it. My producer has a problem with me. I'm always like, "Staki kusoma," whatever that is. Never have I ever worn slippers outside the house. Oh my God, so
Yes.
many times that nimekuja tao.
Like
Hadi
seriously, of course.
Eh.
Yeah, at sometimes I don't even. I walk without my shoes. Yeah.
in town.
Okay, no.
Okay. So never have I ever eaten KDF. I have national TV. Have you? Triple KDF. Never.
Hizo nini?
Msikiaje.
Ngoja, hizo ni ngumu. Hizo-
Inakaa ngumu lakini ni manda
Hizo,
zingine.
that's what I
ngumu
want to
ngumu.
be sure which one
Yeah,
it is.
si ngumu, ni
Sio
manda
ngumu.
wengine hapo
Okay, labda I have and I didn't even know it.
Yeah,
but-
okay. Never have I ever used my celebrity status to get into trouble, to get out of trouble. I have.
Happens,
I have.
Sometimes it come
When
through,
is that
by
one
the way.
moment that
Let's
stands
be real.
out? When is that one moment that stands out for you?
That I need it.
Yeah, that you were like, mimi ni nameless, niliambia sinzia. Mimi ndo nimeiba
But
mimba.
then
Alright, just a few more
I'm to
questions.
bring-
Just a few more questions. We have to go on break. Never have I ever pretended to laugh at a joke that I didn't get. Never.
No, I have.
Yeah, all the time.
This thing is confusing, man. I have, yeah.
When uelewi hizi vitu, but it's okay. Never have I ever put gum under the table.
Like kitambo. Like, does that count? Like
Salai.
kitambo when I was like 6
Salai.
years or something?
Salai. Never have I ever gone commando.
Ai,
Kwa nini hiyo kamera imeniangalia mimi No comment.
No, hakuna kitu kaa hiyo. Lazima upik. Na wezi kwa boat.
Kulikuwa na story.
Hakukuwa
There
wezi
was
kwa
a
boat.
story. There was a story.
There's
Me,
an
there was a
explanation,
story.
eh?
Yeah, there's an explanation.
Okay,
Like,
okay. Do you want to start with the
nitakwambia
explanation?
baadaye.
Okay,
Mimi
sawa.
nitakwambia baadaye. All right, so never have I ever received surprised my spouse. Never have I ever surprised my spouse. Of course I have. Yes. American never. Never have I ever okay. Never have I ever been kicked out of a talent search. Have you?
Yeah.
You have?
Imagine.
What happened?
Tulienda hapo, by the way, babe manze, wherever you are manze, you know this manze, it will touch you manze.
What
Tulienda
happened?
place ingine for which talent search, one of those star search things. Very long time, hata kabla tujajulikana. And we went there and tuliambiwa tuimbe, were 2 tens. I think I was just over 10s.
Mulimba pamoja?
Sasa ya akajaribu yake.
Akashindwa. Alipoka face.
Akajaribu yake. Tukaambiwa
Mkama
manze.
mtoke.
Yeah, tukaambiwa, and then you home, mfikire hii story,
Have a meeting.
discuss amongst yourself. alafu mifikirie tena, then after 2 years sio 1 year, 2 years mukam.
What if kuja next year? You were that bad.
But then, I had forgotten that, and she's the one who reminded me, and I think unajua some things zinakuwa so traumatizing. Una erase kwa kichwa.
Yes. Umekata kabisa mpaka saa hii. So this is the first time we've remembered it. But anyway, thank you so much, Monski. His brand new song Volume is on.
Tumemalizana tena.
Hey. And then there's also
Ngoma Festival. Okay, sawa. Ngoma Festival manzi 10th March manzi mkwe manzi tuna take it back. Throwbacks.
Yes. Nonini is going to be there. We're bringing it back.
Nimeona neseno hizo umeingia kwa hiyo story.
Majina kubwa on the 10th. Make sure that you go and you watch Nameless. For now, check out his brand new song. It's called Volume. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's. Hey, ow, that was gonna be back.